All right, so here we are, our last training for August, and we're going to have our awesome, wonderful, lovely sweetheart Linda Horn on here to train you guys. Listen up and be sharp. She's been around this since the beginning when we got wine going. She really gets this, guy. So pay attention. I want to put a huge shout out. I try to keep on top of all the wine unboxings, which are amazing. You guys, it's a really good thing you guys are doing. You know we're going towards leadership. So as we're going towards leadership, we're earning that's an earn trip. No, you can't pay and go. You have to earn it, period. And if you're doing, an event every month, like a tasting event with 5 or more people, and you're doing like a wine tasting and learning, how to do that and talk about it once a month, you get 25 points, mega points towards this, you guys. And then unboxing your wine is worth 15 points each and every month. That's 40 points a month towards the leadership retreat. It literally, it gives you, if you do it once every month, we have an 8-month run. This is the longest requirement time we've ever given, 8 months. And because of the marketing partnerships and everything, is the buy-in or the earned point buy-in is because you're earning it as you build your business anyway. You're getting double paid right now. You're getting paid these incredible commissions, but to teach you to be consistently, and we're investing in you as leaders, you only need 600 points to get to this incredible trip. And the more you get more, right? But 600 is a minimum entry to get there. You're going to get 320 just from participation points if you do it every month. So anyway, I'm watching all these inboxes and I love them. And some of you guys made me laugh hard, and I appreciate that. I really do. But I got to tell you, I see some things that just I'm like, wow, that was really well done. And I just want to put a big, huge, shout out to and I know they're on here. I know they're on here because they're always on. Richard and Jane Duam. Oh my gosh, was that impressive? That's exactly what everybody should. You guys did a perfect tasting. You didn't go, you did a great spread, a fun spread. I wish I was there spread. And I just want to say awesome work. And if you guys haven't seen that one, look for that one. Awesome. And that they're in it. And I hope you guys just keep doing what you're doing, because I want to see you in that incredible place where we can really get to know you better too. All right. Go ahead, Linda, take it over.
All righty. Well, today is the last day for me. It is the 28th of August. And today I wanted to do a little different spin. We've been doing a lot of advertising, and those that don't have a website that are here. So I want to give you some food for thought. I sat and I wake up in the nighttime and I think about things and I write it down. But I thought possibly what you need to do is focus on what wine is. Why we do this. We do this, number one, because it's relevant. It's a massive industry. But with that being said, if you were to host a party and then you'd say, well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to help people with. How do I explain it? How do I introduce it? So first thing that I'd like to do is go through your back office with you and show you where a lot of the tools are and the important things for everyone. It isn't just necessarily for the ones that have a website. It's for everyone. There's plenty of back there. So I'm just going to do a little walkthrough for you. I'm going to share my screen. And then we're going to just walk through. Let's see. I want to go over here. And what we've got when you first log in, you're going to see your website, right? When somebody actually goes to your website, you want them to see your name. That lets them know that it's yours, right? First name is fine. It's a good way to track. So if you don't walk somebody through, if they just go through your link and want to just look to see what it's about or what have you, and they're purchasing, you want to know that it's yours. That's important. So when you see the top, when you log in, you see at the top, you'll see the presented by, and it should be your name, not whatever your nickname is or anything else. You're going to keep this professional, right? So you go to the top and you've got your little, what we call a hamburger, the 3 lines. You've got your homepage. Your homepage lets you know what's going on over here. You've got all kinds of different things. Here's our vineyard. Down at the bottom is the UPS My Choice. Once you do purchase, whether you're a customer, whether you are an ambassador, whether you're a reserve, whether you're a Grand Cru, you want to do this so you know when your wine is coming. It's important. You only get a couple tries, and if you're not home, then they'll send it back, and it's going to cost you to get it back again. So it's just being courteous to the company as well. Make sure that someone is there to sign for it, 21 or older. Tasting notes. We've got the tasting notes of many of the different wines there. Also, it's a good way to get some photos. You don't have photos of the certain wines that you'd like to have. The tasting notes have them on. So let me just click on that and go through, just go down through everything here. Just keep scrolling. There's the Discoveries picture. There's the Pinot Noir. There's the Sauvignon Blanc. And here's the Muses. These are pretty special. As you know, we have custom labels, right? So, but with those, there's poem here, and those are customized, and it's just amazing. So, and it gives the date, right? What it is. And then we have this beautiful new label. This is the new one, and it is really fascinating. I think it's beautiful. I have not tried it yet. I did get it in my shipment, and I am excited to try it, but there's a good way, just your snipping tool. And everybody has a snipping tool on their computer. Just look up snipping tool down in your tools and copy this image. You can size it, resize it to whatever you need for your advertising. As anything else, wine is not going to advertise itself. You've got to get it out there. If you want to build your business, you've got to get it out there, right? So it doesn't matter, as we did in the past when I was in the advertisement, and the big thing was, well, what if I don't have a website? You've got your link. You've got your websites in the back office. We'll go to those. Let's see. So I think that was it. And make sure that your Smart Ship Manager is turned on. So you make sure you don't miss a shipment. Okay. Let's go to, you want to make sure that your card is in there correctly, that your CVV code is in there. There's dots there. That doesn't mean it's there. Make sure you've added it and you've updated it. If there's a problem, go in and re-add it. Make sure that it's there so you don't have any missed shipments. You don't want to miss your wine. The e-training. Make sure you go through your e-training. Check it out. There's some important information in there. They didn't put it there just for looks. Okay. So there's lots of things in there to take and go through. The documents. Documents are important, right? So there's the compensation. There's the rep agreement, the comp plan, the sales transfer. There's all kinds of different things in there to capture. And then there's also some images in there that you can use as well. And let's see here. You've got your wallets and everything else. We're not going to go through all that. Your sponsor can go through that with you. Your upline, whomever that may be. You've got your shopping. So we don't just have wine. We have cheese. We have meat. We've got some magnificent things. Also, you can custom case order if you'd like to. You can also order a custom case and say you're going to have a wine tasting party or something and you need some extra. There's plenty of things there. Grapevine. The Grapevine marketing tool is going to be, and that's in member services. You're going to want this. If you are part of the membership club, exclusive membership club, you want to make sure that you've got the tools that you need. The marketing tools is the Grapevine, the $14.95 or the 50, is it 54 or 55? Oh, 59. So, and they are making that better and better. They're adding more and more, but stay tuned to that. But there are many advantages to having that. The WineBot is also coming to the back of here. people are looking for easy, for simple. Your QR code is also simple. That way you can, anybody has the QR code. So advertise the QR code, okay? And I'll show you where that's at. We'll go back to there's a couple ways that you can get to it, but I'm gonna go here and down at the bottom. Let's see, yours doesn't have it. Mine has it over here on the side, but she's a customer. So anyway, the QR codes are also a good way to copy them. You can put them on your business cards. I ordered mine. They should be here this week. I had somebody didn't have the QR code on them. So instead of adding a photo to it, I put the QR code on there. Like I say, simple, 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 simple. So there are many different things in the back office for you. Just go and explore. Make sure that you go through the trainings, make sure that you know everything that there is to know about your back office and take it from there. Okay. Now I kind of came up with a few things. Okay. So we have the wine. So, and by the way, today, thanks to our president, Brett, he put out a memo that today is National Red Wine Day. So it's a good day to have that red wine with your meal. It's a good time to, let me get these admitted. I lost my people that were admitting people. There's all kinds of ways to promote that as well. It's, it's fun, it's exciting. So let's go through the stats. So as far as the stats, the direct to consumer, if you go on and just do your research like I did, Rory always tells us he's teaching us to fish. Well, you're fishing as well, right? You're out there, you want to know more information. This is a discovery club. So you never want to miss the meetings. You never want to miss the wine and dine, for instance. There's always something new to learn. And that is huge. That's huge for you, your presence when you put on a wine and dine show or a wine social or something like that. You want to have knowledge. You want to be able to let people know that you know what you're doing. You know what you're talking about. So do some homework, right? The global market grew $3.7 billion. Wine. Okay. The bottle price under $30 soared 41.6%, right? Amazing. It used to, I looked at the different stats and I saw, $100+ a bottle did decline. People were out of work, right? They couldn't afford those exclusive prices. Well, we have exclusive wines for $25 a bottle. So when you think about that, that's another good tip to put out there, right? So as I said about your back office, you do all of those things, e-training, the documents, and discover what words mean, okay? So simple fundamentals, characteristics to set you ahead of the curve, the sweetness, the levels of the sugars that maybe you might taste in a wine, the acidity, a tannin, which is with our wines, it's a natural way that from the juices, the grape skins, the seeds, the stems, all in the making. The alcohol content tells you right on the bottle what the alcohol content is, the body, and that all goes along with the alcohol content and the smoothness, the thickness. Okay. As far as health benefits, there are many health benefits to red wine. It's rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants boost your immune system, right? Lowers bad cholesterol. It keeps the heart healthy. A glass of red wine a day has been proven to keep the heart flowing, regulates blood sugars, reduces the risk of cancer, helps treat the common cold, keeps memory sharp, keeps you slim. There's just many, many, many different things. And if you just go through and do some research and find out the important things that wine, that's about wine, if you're not sure what a word means, research it. Go in and see what each of these are describing. Okay. And as far as the wine ambassador, if you've got something, say they've got the notes underneath her, in the nose, the Apple Orchard whiskey barrels. A lot of the wines, are treated in barrels or aged in barrels, and they may take off that taste or that flavor that's in there as well. And that's, and it's great because he even has it here with baked brie. So there's ways of pairing. The other thing that I do also is I'm part of Pinterest. So being part of Pinterest, it's a good place to put your wine things. Say you had a meal or you had a party, a gathering, whatever, and you had food with it. So on Pinterest, when you're doing your little ad, you want to find that recipe. Say, oh, I found this on Pinterest. I found this great way to braise beef, or the special spices to add to a dish. And it paired well with my wine. Desserts, there's many different things, as we know from all of us that are here all the time, that the Ricard Merlot is excellent with dark chocolate. Anything chocolate, but dark chocolate's the best in my book. But it's the richness. Okay. So there's many different things, many different pairings, but if you use your social media, Pinterest is a social media. There's ways of finding different recipes and putting your little ads on there as well. Pinterest has gotten a little different. They've got a different way of doing things and putting things out. But I've got many pages on there, and I've had all kinds of people looking at them. And it's because I paired my wine with them. Ladies are always looking. Ladies are probably the biggest consumers. Reason being, we're supposed to have the best tasteability, if that makes sense. If you do that research as well, I found that this morning when I was going through things. So there's all kinds of different things that that you can pair with that as well. So don't just make a wine tasting just because you want to see if you can sell the wine. You want to sell a membership. We don't sell wine, we sell memberships. Use your knowledge, pay your knowledge forward, and let the people know, regardless of who they are, what you're learning, what you're discovering. That's probably my biggest love here, not just because I love the wine, but because I'm learning something all the time. It's endless. I'm excited. Of course, I did upgrade to Grand Cru, and I'm excited to taste the difference of these exquisite wines. But I've never had a complaint about any of the other ones either. They're a taste of their own. They're amazing. We have custom labels. We have our own vineyard. We're a debt-free company. There's so much knowledge that you can put forth. Yes.
I'm just going to throw this out there because it's killing me not to. Our normal wines, our standard wines are incredible by themselves, really incredible.
Absolutely.
But I'm so excited for you because that next level wine, I mean, these are wines that would be $500-$600 retail. Most people have never drank one of those in their life because that's such an expensive thing. This is a real thing we're telling you guys. These wines would retail for $500-$600. When you open your first one, Linda, I want to know about it. That's all.
You're going to get it. It'll be on video.
Yeah, it's because it is a next level wine, and especially when you've been drinking our wines, you're getting used to really a true fine premium wine. When you have that next level wine, oh my gosh! I just want to share that with you because I'm excited for it now. Because I know what it's like, right? And you don't know to experience it.
Right. Anyway. That's it. Experience, right?
100%.
You never know if you don't try them. Absolutely. I am excited. Okay, you're fine. I'm always happy to have you here. But that is it, you know, what Rory said. So people look at cost, okay? They look at cost when they're looking at anything. Well, they have no idea what they're getting for $25 a bottle. No idea until they try it. Put your knowledge out there, explain to them everything that you hear on these calls. Every one of these calls, there's a little bit of something, that a knowledge that's dropped, and you can use that. Have your parties, have your, invite your friends, invite colleagues, anyone to a barbecue and have your wines. Or just a night of just sitting and talking around the campfire or something like that. It's like Rory said, you don't have to have them with food, but it's a way of showing more about the wines and the flavors of the wines and how they pair well with things. So the biggest thing is to get yourself out there. YouTube. I am the worst for putting myself out there. I will tell you, I am one that does not like my picture taken. This right here is a lot for me. But, get those that aren't afraid to put themselves on camera or have that complex or what have you, get on YouTube, do a little social, introduce, like, your box openings, of course, but anything else, like, just put yourself out there and introduce that you are real and you have a real product that is very relevant and very important in life. The benefits, that even if you're just a customer, just get 3 more. Yours is free. The compensation package itself speaks out. We've gone over that many, many, many times. And it's not one of those, a lot of people will say, well, this is an MLM. Okay. MLMs, I was thinking about this morning. So I was a realtor, right? And in real estate, I get paid once, right? Car sales, they get paid once. There's many different things that, oh yeah, it's great to be a realtor because you're making all this big money once until you keep it going, right? Not with this product. You're building. People are building with you. We're all in this together. It's not just a one-shot thing. You're not just getting that. And also, very relevant here, when it comes to the products and how to get them out there, Marie and Tanya fund leads for you. So that in itself is massive. You've got access to those through the grapevine. That's just one of the perks there. But if you think about it, if you've ever been in another company, you've had to go create your own email list. You had to go create everything for yourself. You don't have to do that here. Marie and Tanya take care of that for you. So there, you've Brett, and I do follow Brett because he's amazing. He has a way of marketing that is just extraordinary. I watch him, of course. That's where I got the red wine thing today. But he's another good one to follow because he's always popping out things that are important and relevant and fun. It's not stuffy. Wine is not stuffy. It may have been for the elite at one time, but not anymore. Any of us can enjoy these amazing wines. Amazing. And then, of course, you've got Rory. You got follow Rory on Facebook. You can follow him on Instagram and MeWe. And we're all there. So follow us all. Just get an idea. Also, with social media, you can go in there and find groups. The only thing that I suggest is don't throw your products down their throat. Just creep in and like things that they have in there, and become a little bit knowledgeable about what it is that they have. And then you can put an article in there every now and then, just something small that takes them to what you have. The WineBot is going to it's amazing now, but with being through the grapevine or however they're going to work that in, that does all the heavy lifting for you as well. It's a tool. You need tools to build yourself. So, anyway, and I know that here in another week, we're going to be losing some people because they're going to be in the vineyards and enjoying the experience that is unheard of. The pictures that you see, you can actually go and be a part of that as well. If you can't go, then you're going to be able to watch it on the Zoom through your back office as well. If you're a Grand Cru, you get to watch it for free. So just there's many things that are part of this that we all want you to be knowledgeable about and learn, and don't ever think that you're not good enough to put this out there, because I, for one, did not know anything. I was a drugstore, whatever, wine drinker, and that was just an occasional thing. And then when you actually taste these excellent wines, you really know what you're missing out of, even if you're not a drinker. Okay, let's just approach that for one. So if you're not somebody that likes wine or doesn't drink at all, okay, you can still market, right? You're going to find ways to be able to make income, because somebody, somebody in your circle of social media, somebody somewhere is going to want to try the wines. So even if you're in a non-ship state and you have the grapevine, you're still going to be able to build that way. So there's, don't ever exclude yourself just because of your mind block. It's open for anyone. Yes, most of us do enjoy the wines, but there's people that just don't. It's okay, because there's always ways to make income here. Even if you just are unsure, become a customer, try them, or share them if you don't drink them yourself. Give them to your postman, give them to your UPS driver, your hairdresser. There's all kinds of people that you can market these to and give them away. Get a business card, put it on there with like mine with my QR code, give them a bottle, attach that with a little ribbon, and give it away. It's marketing, it's advertising, and it's always beneficial for you. So anyway, I think that's about it, Rory. I could keep going on and on and on, but what do you think, Niall?
I think that was fabulous back office training. I think it's all important stuff that everybody needs to know. I don't think we covered enough, and I think I'm quite appreciative, and I can speak for everybody else. I'm quite appreciative of you going over all that stuff today. That's what I think. And I think we all should be pretty excited that we are a part of this.
Amen. Amen.
Lots of good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's growing all the time and changing.
Yes.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And happy Saturday, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, Linda.